you know, people that might know what you got going on, and it's like, oh, he ain't gonna be able to do this, he ain't gonna be able to do that. Well, I'm gonna show you that I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show you that what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show you better than I can tell you. So that right there gives me the extra motivation.
Yeah, you better do it. Who the fuck is calling me at 5:4 to 6 a.m. while I'm in the drop with your BM? They can't see him. A lot of niggas wanna be him. Diamonds pop when I talk, make a bitch freeze up, cool like a freeze cup. Drop the top and feel the breeze, love. Nail her to the bed, make her scream, ooh, Jesus. Hoes down, she's up, so please, y'all bitches ease up. She aggressive when she fucks, so the quicker I bust. You better do it.
What it do, my boy? It's your boy Big A 2900. I'm here with my boy Drew again. Tidewater Waves.
Yes, sir.
Third one always the best, you know what I'm saying? Third one's a charm is what they say.
Yeah.
What it do, Drew?
Hey, what it do, Drew? Hey, look, man, it's been a long time coming for this third one. This the first interview I've done in a few months. It's the biggest hiatus I've ever had.
You done fell back just a little bit, huh?
Yeah, a little bit, you know. I wouldn't say fell back, step back.
Step back, yeah.
Yeah, but nah, it's great to tap back in with you.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know, just with, you know, where we started, the conversations we've already had. So, you know, I'm gonna let you kind of get into it, let the new viewers know who you are.
Oh, it's your boy Big A 2900. If you don't know who I am, especially in local VA scene, you just been up on a rock or something. Been out here, been doing my thing. Got an album coming out tomorrow, September 6th, The Handsome Hustler 2. We already got one on all platforms. Go check that out. If you want to go back and then start back from The Handsome Hustler and then go to Handsome Hustler 2, if you're new to me, you know what I mean, you can do that. Got plenty of music on all platforms, so plenty of interviews and everything. So if you can go back, just Big A 2900, type me in, and you'll see everything.
All right, for sure, yeah. So we know that 2900 is the umbrella base of everything. So, you know, if you want to give people more of a
with the 2900, how that came about? All right, well, basically, how I got my name with the Big A 2900, I'm gonna take you back to everything. All right, when I was in school, my best friend, LB, gave me that name, Big A, because he would always be like, yo, you one of the strongest skinny niggas I seen, you a skinny nigga that do big shit, you know what I'm saying? Just, he's small, so you know what I mean? He's always like, man, I know you slim or whatever, but you big, so you know what I mean? And then I lifted up somebody, I forgot who it was, a girl, a female, you know what I'm saying? Like, stop playing with me on the top of the side of the building. And then, like, from that day on, he was just like, yo, Big A, that's your Big A. He just kept saying, yo, that's Big A right there, you know what I'm saying? So my first name started with an A, of course. So how the 2900 came about, I was just going with the Big A. But, like, marketing-wise, like, for the music, every time I would type in Big A, millions of other Big A's would pop up. So I said, I got to do something to separate myself, you feel me? So that's where the 2900 came about. That's where I'm from, the 2900 block of Watson, you know what I'm saying? So that's how that came about. I was like, I gotta add something to it, you know, Big A 2900.
Yeah, so, you know what I'm saying, just having that business savvy mindset, being distinct. So when it comes down, when it come down to the Handsome Hustler, where did that come from?
That's really, that's just something I just, matter of fact, honestly, listening to Stat Bones, that's one of my favorite artists ever. And he had the Gorgeous Gangster. He would always be, I'm the Gorgeous Gangster, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know why I seen it somewhere and I was like, that's me, I'm the handsome, you know what I'm saying? Like I just fell in love with it, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, that's just me, I'm handsome and I'm a hustler, you know what I'm saying? I'm the handsome hustler, it just all go together, you know what I'm saying? But the idea was like through Stat though, like with the Gorgeous Gangster and all that shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's where that came
branding,
from.
pretty much.
Yeah, just trying to learn and branding and shit like that, yeah.
Yeah, dope. So, you know, since we last sat down and talked, you know, what are I guess, on top of your mind, like the new updates? You know, or it can be music, personal, lifestyle, all that.
And the last time we spoke, I'm trying to think when we stopped off. I know we spoke about the health thing. That's been doing good. After last time, yeah, I caught pneumonia. You know what I mean? I had to be hospitalized.
Right.
But as far as like the sickle cell thing, that's been,
Glad to see you still.
yeah, I've been taking care of myself and doing, and you know what I mean, doing what I'm supposed to be doing as far as health wise. You know, like I say, I just been working on, working on new music. I am working with, like last time that I was here, I wasn't working with Biggs yet. Now I'm working with Biggs. We got the artist development thing going, you know, through his label or, you know, or whatever. So I am, you know, I'm part of Biggs' team now. You know what I'm saying? So he's trying to shoot me to another plateau.
Yeah.
As far as that. So, man, just shout out to Biggs though, man, because, you know, that's a real one, because he's doing a lot, you know what I'm saying, for me, bro, that, you know what I'm saying, the label will want a lot of money for, you know what I'm saying? So I shout out to bro for really believing in me and giving me all his game and all his knowledge he got as far as, you know, music industry and marketing and promoting and getting your name out there. You know what he doing.
Yeah,
You know
so
what I mean?
how important, because VA, you know, especially the 757, you get a lot of people that talk about, oh, you know, we don't support people. But
Yeah.
when you come across that type of person, how important is that, you know, for you?
Definitely, it's very important because you don't get that a lot. You know, you get so many people that would rather be in competition with you than, you know what I mean? You don't understand that coming together, you are a lot stronger. You know what I mean? Together. Like if we all stood behind each other and supported each other with all these festivals and things like that we got, and you know, we got all these tours, the areas like the casino and Virginia Beach, and we got people who's coming here a lot, you know what I'm saying? And something in the water, all that stuff like that. So Virginia's a gold mine right now. You just got to get your music together and, you know what I'm saying, keep grinding, keep putting it out there, because it's going to get the minds on them, you know what I'm saying? Because it's steady growing, you know what I'm saying? This area, they doing a lot to keep growing it. So that should be a lot of motivation for artists to get their music, you know what I'm saying, get all their shit right. So when the right eyes do come down here, you know, you be together, you know what I'm saying, you be ready.
Yeah, definitely. So, you know, it's kind of interesting that you mentioned like the festivals and stuff. And, you know, that wasn't a thing years ago.
Right, it won't.
Like,
we ain't have none of that.
Yeah, within the decade, but it started to come out about 5 years ago. But it's great that people are mentioning it. So we just had, you know, the Cousins
Festival.
Out here at the Scope. So how do you feel about that?
Man, that's great, man. Especially for this area, like everything that like we're for real doing and Pusha and all them, everybody who coming together doing things for that's great, man. Cause you know what I'm saying, that's low key, like that's really opening doors. That's what you call opening doors. You know what I'm saying, like doing stuff for the area, bringing major artists and then letting the local artists just open up for them. You know what I'm saying? That's how you're supposed to do things. You know what I'm saying? Like that's. You know, no matter how much you sit back and be like, well, they can do more, they can do this, you know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't doing something, you know, so you might just jump on what you can, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
While you can, definitely.
And then also, while the people that's complaining, I'm like, shit, put yourself in that.
In that person's shoes, yep.
It don't matter how small it is.
They probably wouldn't even do nothing if they was in that person's shoes.
Exactly. Do something. Yeah. So, you know, we'll get to your music and the new content that you got. So how have you changed as an artist, and you can get into the new music and what you have releasing over the years?
How I changed as the artist, just growth, just going through life, just growing as an individual, you know what I'm saying, just growing as a person, learning things and you know, going through things and going through real life and, you know, so I mean, it's just growing that way, you know, getting better with the music and the bars and the cadence and the beat selection and what I'm talking about in my music and doing music for the women and having music for the men, you know what I'm saying, the fellas, and, you know, I'm trying to learn how to balance it, trying to focus on radio. It's a lot with it, you know what I'm saying, but I'm growing. I can't say I'm definitely growing.
Yeah.
Definitely growing. I'm learning as I grow.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
And also, I do want to go back to the dimension of the health as well. So how much of that is like motivated you going through them type of experiences, and that you put, because a lot of people like draw from their real life passion into it. So that you know.
Yeah, it just gives me the motivation, you know what I'm saying, to keep going. Like, I know I'm not like everybody else, you know what I'm saying, but that just gives me that extra motivation to be like, you know what, since I'm not like everybody else, I'm going to be better than the next, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to go further than what somebody with 100% good health can do. I'm going to do 10 times more than what they can do, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, people that might know what you got going on, and it's like, oh, he ain't gonna be able to do this, he ain't gonna be able to do that. Well, I'm gonna show you that I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show you that what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show you better than I can tell you. So that right there gives me the extra motivation.
Yeah.
I can't say.
For sure, for sure. So, you know, speaking of health, and I don't know all the details, but you definitely just dropped some deep news on me.
Yeah.
About an hour, well, I guess
30 minutes ago, yeah.
Yeah,
but it happened a couple hours ago, yeah.
Yeah, man. So, rest up, prayers up to Rich Homie Quan, his, you know, family.
Definitely, man.
But then, you know, it's kind of crazy. I've only had that experience once before starting the interview, so I just wanted to be like authentic.
Right.
While we're recording, because this ain't gonna take long to come out.
Right.
But it's just like, damn, like, you know, how you just really gotta value that.
Yep, definitely. Life, every day you wake up, man, you got to value it, because we don't know. We don't know when is our last breath. You know what I'm saying? Like, really. Like, it can be, snap of a finger, you can be up out of here. You know what I'm saying? So, you just got to cherish life while you can, you know what I'm saying? And, you know.
Yeah. Take you a minute to process shit like that.
Definitely.
Especially somebody that you was actually actively listening
to, yeah, definitely.
I mean, somebody else probably died 5 minutes ago, but you don't know about it.
You don't know about it, yeah.
This is life.
Yeah.
But, you know, when it gets pushed and promoted, like, goddamn.
Yeah.
You know, so bless up.
Yeah. That's crazy there, man.
Yeah.
Wasn't expecting that news.
Yeah.
Quan, ATL legend.
Yeah,
R.I.P.
Yeah, nah, definitely that 2013 to 15, you know, time and all them. So.
Yeah. That lifestyle and all, yeah, that, man.
Yeah.
You got some bangers.
Yeah. But speaking of bangers, you know, we'll talk about like a couple of your, you know, popular songs, or the ones you would tell people that like actively go and check out.
Right now, I will say check out the 2 new singles I got off the project. They're out now, but when this come out, the album's gonna be out by the time this drops. So the first 2 songs on the project was dropped before the project came out. So what I can say is, based off my insights and like My Name Is A, is doing real good right now. Like as far as streaming wise, streaming overseas, Spain, places like that, Mexico.
How do you feel about that?
I don't know. It's like,
because a lot of people get them plays overseas, and it's kind of like, they don't know you.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Like, they intrigued by, you know what I'm saying? Like, I guess you know, overseas to them, it's overseas. You know what I'm saying? Like, so they ain't looking at it like how we looking at it. You know what I'm saying? Trying to, I don't know. they just, I don't know, they like good music. If the music good, maybe they like it. Maybe they don't care about the background and how many followers you got and all that. They just, like, if you make some good music, we run across it, they're gonna listen to it. But I had like 3,000-4,000 plays over, like last time I checked, the last 28 days, like 4,000 spins over in Spain. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's dope.
but I was thinking like, is it because the Olympics was over there this year or something? Like, well, you know what I'm saying? Like, what makes Spain gravitate to it? You know what I'm saying? Like, there was a lot of places,
They're listening or playing your shit in
or
the
playing
club,
it, yep.
parties, all that type of shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. And then on the floor again, that's another single that's doing real good too.
Okay. Dope. So what's your, I know we've already talked about this, but like as you progress, like your creative process when you're creating new music, because you gotta switch it up.
Yeah.
Can't just write, can't just get in there.
Well, I put it like this.
Who you are today, 2024.
You say, who am I?
Well, I'm just saying, as an artist, like 2024, like how do you go about that creative process?
Oh, a lot of times, I'll take the beat home and write to it, write at home more times than others. You know, more times than none. Like I'll write home, take the beat home and write. But a lot of the other times I'll hop right on the mic and say what comes to my head. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or I might write a verse.
It's a true creative.
Or I might write a half a verse in the stew and then just freestyle the rest. It just all depends on how I'm feeling and what I got going on at that time, honestly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But more, like I say, I do more writing than anything though.
Yeah. And also when it comes down to the business side, like how do you balance staying true to yourself but also still trying to break that plateau of like, all right, well, I know I gotta break through the ceiling and continue to grow, but also still staying true to your creative nature?
I don't know, man.
Great
It's just, yeah, that's a great question.
Take your time. Yeah.
Oh no, I just give you what I'm going through. So, like, I'm not sitting making up nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, like, getting in the booth is my therapy. You know what I'm saying? Like, hopping on the track is my therapy. You know what I'm saying? No matter if I'm popping shit or if I'm really telling a story, I'm telling you about my health. You know what I'm saying? So I stay true. I feel like staying true is like, you know what I'm saying? You stay true to who you is. Like, I'm gonna give you me. You know what I'm saying? So that's just staying true, keeping it real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. So, you know, you got to commend that because a lot of people will try to switch up and say something that's not really them, but I can talk to you too many times, on and off camera. That's like, you know, that's just going to stand the test of time.
Right.
Which leads into my next question, like, you know, also your vision changed at all with, because I feel like I asked you before, like I said, you know, we don't talk, but in terms of like trying to take this the long run, or is something you doing like, it's natural to you?
It's natural to me. Like, I love music, so that's why I never quit. I stay consistent no matter how many views I get, streams I get. I stay doing it because it's just something I love to do, you know what I'm saying? And I know it's gonna work. You see what I'm saying? Like, I know this business is gonna prosper. You know what I'm saying? Like, I already know. So it's like I'm just waiting my time. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm staying consistent today. I know it's gonna work. And I'm just trying to get in. No, I don't want to be rapping at 45 and 50 years old. No. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to get in. You know what I'm saying? And get to a point once I feel like, okay, I'm done with the rapping. Now I'm gonna step back and start, you know what I'm saying, looking for other artists and pressing, you know what I'm saying, pushing, building, definitely. Running the label and you know, other things outside the music, you know what I mean?
Exactly. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess outside of music, not even talking about like management, but like, you know what I'm saying, to get the people to know a little bit more about you.
Yeah.
What other ventures are you looking to get into?
Well, like, I have something that's like a dream that I want one day, but other ventures like into landscaping, running my own landscaping company, my merch, you know, even though that's kind of with the music too. My entertainment company, I'm running that. I'm looking into one day maybe flipping houses, you know what I'm saying? I haven't started that process yet, but, you know, into real estate and things like that. You know, I got a couple other things that I'm into, that I'm getting the ball rolling right now as we speak.
Okay. Well, yeah, one thing, you know, I gotta bring it up, the merch.
Yeah.
You know, which is probably I ain't gonna say the first step, but probably the most immediate thing that you're into right now. So you can tell them more about the Handsome Hustler, the Pretty Hustler.
Yeah. Well, I got my merch coming. Y'all can go to bigA2900.com. I'll be gladly appreciated. I got the Handsome Hustler for the men, the merch, and I got the Pretty Hustlers for the women. Then I got some 2900 ENT shirts coming. I might do the bring back the Black and Motivated shirts that I had at one point. So I got a couple things coming, hoodies and all that's coming. You know what I mean? I just placed my first order. You know, so that's what's finna be out. You know, so I'm just waiting for that to come through to go ahead and get that ball rolling. So I can go ahead and stack this paper, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? Go ahead and put it back into the business and keep flipping it like that.
For sure. And then also, I do want to go back to the music real quick.
Yeah.
Like in terms of what's happening with Biggs, you know, because I know he got his hands on a little bit of everything.
Definitely.
So like, you know, how do you find those people, whether it's producers, artists, that you decide to actually tap in with and build relationships with?
Like, how do I find them?
Well, find or just how do you just kind of go about that side of things?
Really, the social media, really, especially when you're trying to find beats and stuff like that, and engineers, and I've been knowing Biggs for a long time, even before the artist development thing or anything like that. Yeah, really, social media, man. Just, you know what I'm saying? You tap in with different people like that. Unless you know somebody personally, you know what I'm saying? Unless you know somebody who into the music game or whatever. But mainly social media and shit like that.
Yeah, so, you know, also when it come down to like beats, are you particular? Or are you just like, you know?
Yeah, definitely. It got to catch my ear. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't just rap on anything, or because I know you, that I'm just gonna take your beat and rap on it, because it might not, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's one main part of the song is the beat, you know what I'm saying? So if it's not a good beat, you know, no matter how good you can rap or how many hooks you can come up with, you know, if it sound trash, it sound trash. You know what I'm saying?
People kind of take to that sound.
Before anything. Yeah. Before you even get on the track and say anything, there's that beat, you know what I'm saying? Does it catch their attention, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. So yeah, with this new project rolling out, I would just say, like, what is the best part of, you know, you just, because all artists get invested in their project.
Yeah.
So like the best part of that whole creation, it could be a song, it could be, I woke up and had this verse, something that people could like put their ear to, you know, something unique, you know what I mean, over the whole process.
I would say maybe the Do It Girl song. They don't know this, but if you listen to that song, featuring my boy NYTK. I was singing on that song. He's singing on the hook, you know what I'm saying? But I was singing on that song before he came in and did the actual hook.
Okay.
So what you hear him saying, you better do it. Like, I was actually singing on that song, you know what I'm saying? I wrote that hook and was singing, but I ain't like the way I sounded, you know what I'm saying, singing. So I got my boy to do it with a better voice than mine. So
Okay. Right.
that's just something up top I could think about. It was a funny session, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Me singing on that hook and thinking like,
That shit matter though. You know what I'm saying? Just because it's like when it come down to it, you know, you need that balance. Like you say, you know, because sometimes that artistry is me being a graphic designer, artist, whatever. It'll stress you out when you get
Yeah.
a creative block. So you
Right.
need something to kind of like
yeah, kind of help you.
take you away
Right.
for a little bit, tap back in, show you a different perspective.
Yep.
So leading into my next question, like how do you, you know, take in different sounds and vibes and try to incorporate that into your music? If you do.
Like, I wouldn't say different sounds and stuff like that because I'm not beat making, but as far as, I can hear somebody say something and I'm gonna turn it into a bar.
Yeah.
Like, say if you said some fly shit right now, you know what I'm saying?
Now
Like-
you got me thinking, I gotta say some fly shit.
Like, okay, like an example. My cousin said something, we was
We
walking
go
out.
bar for bar.
We was walking out the door one, and it was like, and his phone rang. He was like, "Who the fuck is this calling me at 5:46?" But he was playing. You see what I'm saying?
But it rung. It was like
And I was like, "Oh, okay."
that kind of
Right. So I, you know what I mean? I kind of flipped that around. You know what I'm saying? And used that type shit. But he was just saying out loud on some playful type shit, like, "Who the fuck is this calling me at 5:46?" You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
you know what I mean? That type shit. Like I'll having a conversation with somebody and you know what I'm saying? Like I turn into a song, turn into a verse. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like something like that.
Yeah. So
That's
also-
about it. So I will take shit from regular life and put it in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Do that all the time.
Dope. So also, you know, when it come down to like the shit, what was it called? The lineup of the songs. How do you choose what goes where? Is it how you record it? Or you might like, you know, I gotta put this here, put this there.
We came together as a team and did that for this album.
Okay. Are you able to speak to the,
Me
to
and
the
Biggs
track and the sounds? Well, not the sounds, but the song, like track list.
What do you mean?
Cause I know you know you ain't dropped it yet. But you know just
Give you the track list? You want to know the track list? Is that what you're saying?
yeah.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
I can
Yeah,
give you. I mean, I can tell you what's
Okay,
the track
yeah, I'm
list.
about to say it's like.
Cause it's gonna be out
I
before.
took this went here, this went there. It might not be. I might drop this shit now.
You say what now?
So just how you curated what song is placed.
Oh yeah, like I say, me and Biz did that. Like
Okay.
I told him like, look, my name is A and On the Floor. They gotta be. My name is A got to be the first song, and On the Floor again got to be the second song.
Okay.
Whatever you do after that, Biz,
It's
go
what it
ahead.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But those two, like that's what I was going with the track listing. And I think just from a producer / engineer ear, that's kind of how he placed the rest of the songs.
Yeah.
He was telling me though, like, I want this song to go here because you got this song going to this, and he did it whatever way he did it. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. So I would also say that it's great to have somebody like that you trust
yeah,
in
definitely,
your corner.
definitely.
You like, hey, look, 1, 2. I don't give a fuck what you do. You know
Yeah,
what I
the
mean?
music already done, so
Yeah.
if you want to line it up.
Solid.
But no, I sat down there with him, ain't like I just, you know what I mean? We sat down together and did it as a team. So he like one thing about it, Big's gonna want your input too. He ain't gonna just, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, what you think about this? What you think about this? Let's do this together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know. and then also just you know, in terms of that relationship like that, just kind of creates more of a expensive vibe for the area.
Yeah.
So I do want to ask you, just how do you feel? And I try to ask everyone that I do an interview with, how is it, you know, how do you feel about the creative scene out here? And it changes every year, you know. So we in 2024. Yeah, how you feel about where it's at?
Like I say, it's growing. Because of different things they got going on now. It seems like more people are working together. Like it's seeming like more people are starting to, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then I ain't just saying like rappers, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about like people working with cameramen and like podcasts and design, you know what I'm saying? It's like, and you got a lot of, you know what I mean, like yourself, like you got media, a lot of media outlets and blogs and, you know, a lot of different shit out here that people starting to come together, and you'll see this person on a podcast and you'll see the next person on, you know what I'm saying? It's like people starting to come together a little bit. You know, I can't say 100%, I ain't saying, you know what I'm saying? No kumbaya, nothing like that. It'd be cool if we did, you know what I'm saying? It'd be alright, but you know, you got street shit going on, and so you'll never really expect for it to be a kumbaya, but as far as, you know, like working together, come on now, like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta work together, like, that's the only way we're gonna prosper, man, like, that crab in the...
What? No, go ahead.
I was just saying, the crab in the bucket mentality, man, ain't gonna get you nowhere too far.
Yeah, and obviously you being from Portsmouth, you know, you know how, because every city can have its each scene.
Yeah,
You know
definitely.
what I'm saying? So
Definitely.
it's just like, you know, how do you feel about how Portsmouth has, you know, progressed over the years?
Yeah, we got some artists, man. Like, we got some heavy hitters over there. You know what I mean? Shout out everybody doing their thing, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
For
no,
real.
yeah. So, but you know, also when it come down to the business side of things, you know, is that something that you kind of dive into deeply, or you know, you just kind of are just working on building up the catalog?
I'm learning now. I'm learning the business now. Like, I'm trying to learn it. And that's what Biggs is kind of doing too. Is like trying to teach me the business. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to run a label and shit one day myself. So he know that. So he wanna, you know what I mean, help get me to that point where he can say, hey, go ahead and do it. You know what I mean? I got it now. You know what I mean? Where I can do everything on my own. You know what I'm saying? So.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Word. And
In the
even,
process.
yeah, just like industry stuff. You know, we'll take it out of the local scene and your music and all that, but like, you know, somebody you want to like collaborate with today, because it's always a new artist popping up. What's your thoughts on that?
I would want to collaborate Filthy Rich still. Yeah, I think you asked me that before. Filthy Rich, yeah, from Oakland. Who else? I was just thinking about somebody else. Of course, you know, boss man D-Lo, you know what I'm saying? One of the hottest right now. I don't know.
There's
I
too
don't
many
know.
artists.
Yeah, there's a lot of artists that I would work with now.
You really got to think through it. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, so, but yeah, I'm trying to think of anything that we done missed. I ain't trying to miss anything. Even conversation, you know, obviously this can be chopped up.
But like The Handsome Hustler too, if y'all can, go to www.biga2900.com. I can't stress that anymore. If you want to get the merch, follow me on my new Instagram. They just deleted my old Instagram. I had 12,000 followers, but it's all good, you know. I'm building back up and get it past 12,000. Official Big A 2900, one word, official Big A 2900 on Instagram, Liam Amaru on Facebook. Follow me on TikTok at the official Big A 2900. Trying to think, that's it. YouTube Big A 2900, Spotify Big A 2900, Google Big A 2900, Apple Music Big A 2900, everything Big A 2900. I'ma pop up.
Hey, look, that's branding 101.
Definitely.
Same name.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. And then ain't nobody got that name, so it just separates from everybody.
Yeah.
So as soon as you type the name in, the first you just see me.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. That's how I love it. But
Salute.
definitely, y'all tune in. The album is on all platforms after September 6th. Y'all go get that. I'm trying to see anything else. Y'all be on the lookout, man. I have shows and all that posted on my social media. I put the merch on my social media. You can DM me, but I want you to go to my website, www.biga2900.com.
Word.
Definitely.
Hey, look, you know, I always appreciate you pulling up.
Definitely. Appreciate you, Brody.
Yeah, definitely gonna be part 4, 5.
Oh yeah, we can go on and on with them. Definitely.
Damn right. We appreciate you pulling up, man, and we'll tap in soon.